Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about foundations that are suitable for oily skin during the summer. Now we all know that it's very hard for people who have normal to combination and oily skin to find the right foundation during the summer, especially if you're living in a place where the climate is quite humid and hot and you really search the foundation that's not going to move around your face. So if you have the same problem, please keep watching. Now before I start with the first foundation that I have to show you, I just wanted to remind you that it is very important to switch your skincare and to adapt your skincare during the summer. You cannot have the same skincare all year round, and this is very important for your foundation to look good. So without further ado, let's start with the first foundation that I have, and this is the Your Skin Forever foundation. I've been wearing this one since it was launched and I'm really happy with the coverage. This is a matte foundation, but it's not like a flat matte foundation. It still gives very beautiful dimension to the face. It's not glowy and it's not completely matte. At the same time, it just looks very natural on the skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup at all, but at the same time, it gives the most beautiful medium coverage. It's not by any means a full coverage foundation. It's nothing like the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, which is a full coverage foundation, but this one looks beautiful and really will do a great job in covering redness or spots or any acne scarring. It's not going to cover 100% of your skin. Your skin is still going to show through, but the coverage of this one is beautiful. And also this is a very long lasting foundation. It also has an SPF of 35, which is great for the summer. What I like most about this foundation is that it gives a great medium coverage, but at the same time it doesn't feel like you're wearing a heavy foundation. Or when somebody sits really close to you, they cannot tell that you're wearing foundation at all. It just makes your skin look very perfected and very natural. The next one that I'm going to show you, and it's actually the same as this one, this is the Dior Forever Cushion Foundation. So this is the same foundation, but this is the cushion formula of this foundation. This, I have to say, is my most favorite cushion, just because have normal to combination skin, and it's very hard to wear a cushion foundation during the summer because cushions tend to be very illuminating and very glowy, and they end up looking really greasy on my skin during the summer. Now, what I have to warn you about this foundation is that if you have some spots or acne, if you have issues with acne, this is probably not going to be the best choice for you, just because I don't think that cushions are suitable for people who have acne, just because you tend to apply this with the little sponge that comes in, or it doesn't matter, even if you apply it with a brush or a beauty blender, you're dipping into the cushion and then back to your face, and you can transfer bacteria that way. So what I don't like about this one is that it actually, inside it is a cushion. It's not a mesh or a net, but it's a cushion, and it dries out pretty fast. It doesn't really matter whether you're going to use this foundation on a daily basis or you're going to keep it in your drawer. Still, it's going to dry out in a few months. Now, I haven't used this one that much, and I had it for like 4 months, and in the middle, the cushion is dry. So I have to turn it upside down. If I have to choose to own just one of these foundations, I would definitely choose the liquid one. It doesn't make sense to have both of them because they have the same coverage, they look the same on the skin, so it just, they have the same SPF of 35, so it just doesn't make sense to buy them both. The next foundation that I'm going to show you has been my favorite for many years now. This is the Perfection Lumiere Velvet by Chanel. This is a great foundation, and it gives the most beautiful matte finish ever. Now the Dior foundation looks very natural on the skin. It doesn't look matte, it doesn't look dewy, it just looks natural. This one really dries like a matte foundation, but it is the most beautiful luminous matte finish that I've ever seen. It gives great dimension to the face, and the finish is powdery. And what I like about this one, that you can apply it on the go. It's really comfortable to put it in your bag. It's very, very small, and also you can apply it with your fingers. You can apply it with a brush, with a beauty blender, but also with your fingers. As you can see, this is a very, very lightweight formula. It's not that runny. It's a silicone-based foundation, but it feels great on the skin. It just gives you that beautiful luminosity, and it blurs any imperfections. The coverage of this one is light to medium, and it is buildable. The next foundation that I'm going to show you is for those of you who don't like to wear foundation, but still you want to have something to even out your skin tone and to blur some minor imperfections. This is the Lancome Miracle Air Detent. And this is the most lightweight foundation that I've ever used. It comes with a dropper. And it really is like, I'm gonna show you right now, it's like water. It is very buildable, and as you can see, it's quite runny. I find that this is the best way to apply this foundation is just to smooth it with your fingers, and it only takes a minute to just apply it as you would apply your daily moisturizer. Now this one is going to offer you a light coverage. It can be built up to like somewhere in the middle between light to medium coverage, but it's not going to cover any major redness or scarring or anything like that. It's just going to blur the pores and imperfections, and it's just going to even out the skin tone. Now this one as a finish is very, very similar to the Perfection Lumiere, but the Perfection Lumiere offers you really a nice light to medium coverage, and it's easily buildable to a medium coverage, whereas this one, it's not going to offer you the same amount of coverage. But as a finish, they both have a very pleasant powdery finish. The next product that I want to show you is a La Roche-Posay SPF 50 Blur Cream. And this one looks like a silicone-based primer. I find that this product is just great. It offers you an SPF of 50. It's very thick in consistency, as you can see. It looks like a primer, but when you smooth it on your skin, it really blurs imperfections, and it has a very beautiful amount of coverage. It has like a light to slightly medium coverage. Now, the downside of this one is that they only have 2 shades, and it's not suitable for people who have pale skin like me. I really, really love how this looks on the skin. It really blurs the pores and imperfections. It's like a very lightweight product, but I really think that they should have a better color range. But if the shades work for you, this is definitely a great product for everyday use. The next foundation that I want to show you is a drugstore foundation. This is the Bourgeois Air Matte 24 Hours, and this foundation is really, really beautiful. It's a perfect matte foundation for those of you who have really oily skin and want a very long-lasting foundation. I think this is a great foundation. I'm going to show you how it looks now. The consistency is like a thick cream, and it has a matte finish once you blend it in. Now, what I like about this foundation is that it really sits beautiful on the skin. It does not emphasize pores. It offers a great medium coverage. This one has a solid medium coverage. I think this is one of the best foundations out there for the summer for people who have oily skin. And also it's a great drugstore option to the high-end foundations as well. Another beautiful drugstore foundation that's suitable for oily skin is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which I don't have with me right now, but I've been wearing this one last summer and it was really long lasting and it looks beautiful on the skin. Again, it does not emphasize pores, it does not emphasize spots or anything like that, and it has a good medium coverage. Moving on to the next product, and it's actually not a foundation, but it's a CC cream. This is the Chanel CC cream with an SPF of 50. This one is not going to be suitable for everyone. This is going to be good for those of you who have normal to slightly combination skin, and for those of you who have normal to slightly combination dehydrated skin, because it's formulated with hyaluronic acid. This one is a very long lasting foundation and it's a dewy formula. It's going to make your skin really glowy. It's going to give you that healthy glow and illuminated skin. This has a solid medium coverage. If you just apply a thin layer all over your skin, you would barely need any concealer. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Now the application, you have to take some time blending this into your skin. It's actually like a thick cream. It's like the typical BB cream or CC cream. But I have to say that once you blend it into your skin, the finish is just gorgeous. And this is very long lasting. Like, I've been wearing this one for good 8 to 9 hours without ever touching up. So you can see how thick it is really. And once you apply this CC cream, your skin is going to be just glowy, illuminated, but it's not going to move around, it's not going to go anywhere. So it's a really long lasting one, but it's very illuminating. The downside of this one is the price. It's really pricey, so I'm not sure that I can justify the price of this one. And the last foundation that I have to show you today is a full coverage foundation. This is suitable for those of you who really want to cover some serious acne scars. This is the Vichy Derma Blend. This looks very glowy and very dewy on the skin, but at the same time, once you put it on and once you blend it, it's not going to move, it's not going to go anywhere. You can mattify this one with powder. It's just the reason why I'm showing this one is because this is seriously the most long-lasting foundation that I've ever used, and it's suitable for sensitive skin, because I had issues before with some full coverage foundations because my skin is very sensitive, and I never reacted to this one. It's really beautiful. So that's all that I had for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer you. Bye!